Won't you come and talk with me? Make sure you bring your tea. We can talk about movies. Hello and welcome to yet another Tea Breaks for Dagg. This week, and it's been many weeks since the last one, I'd like to introduce my great friend Felicity. So this is going to be a weird episode because, one, we've already done this, because I only recorded about 15 seconds.
That's so stupid.
So this is
it was like 3 hours long anyway, wasn't it? Like the actual thing. So
don't know what you're talking about. And to prove that, I have your thing here. You had a nice coffee with.
You know what? I tried to do it the same. So.
So I don't even need to write out. Perfect.
Yeah.
But it has a coffee stain on it, so that's how long it's.
That's apt.
You know, it's perfecto. Well, how have you been?
Okay.
Good. Yeah. I'd just like to say thank you again for coming to refilm, and not only are you the first person to reappear on this, you're also the first person to be internationally away. So last time you were in Germany, and this time you're in Holland. So Holland. Okay.
Well, no, Holland's up north. I'm not in the north. I'm in the south.
Is that what the difference is?
Yeah, Holland's just the region. So you've got like the river that runs through the middle of the Netherlands. So above the river is all Holland. And then below is like just the rest of the Netherlands.
Ah, well, so I only just know it from football and we just call him Holland. So don't say you don't learn anything from us. Tea breaks with Dagg, eh? So we'll kind of crack on because we need to get some questions through.
Yeah.
We're all excited to ask some questions again. Well, you've shown me you've got Reese's and iced tea. I went with the same mug.
It's not iced tea, iced coffee.
Oh, you got iced coffee? Yes.
It's quite pale.
I've written iced coffee. We're good. I've got an iced tea because it's been sat here waiting for so long.
Sorry.
But I don't have any biscuits because I'm trying to be a bit better. I even thought about getting biscuits. Like, no, Dagg, be good.
You could have just got like a low-fat digestive or something.
Yeah, who wants that? Who goes out to the shops to pick a low-fat digestive? No.
Treat yourself.
I'll treat myself up here and I'll like eat. I was gonna say pink wafers, but I hate pink wafers. Bourbons. We'll go with bourbon. So with question one, Flick, is what is your favourite film and why?
Let's see what I put. Last time I said Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, and I think that still stands.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, because it's something that I always come back and watch like several times a year if I'm feeling like sad, if I'm just like in a bit of a nostalgic mood, and that's what I need. You just can't go wrong. It's so quotable.
So I've only, like I said last time, I think I've only ever watched it once, and I enjoyed it, but it's not something I've gone back to.
You definitely would have seen memes of it.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt, you would have seen memes around it. Unknowingly, maybe. I don't know.
Is there any particular scene in it that was your favourite?
The olive costume.
Oh, yeah, that's... it was years ago. Honestly, I watched it in uni, which was like, 2006, like, give or take, maybe?
We graduated 2016, so like 4 years ago, which is a disgusting thought.
No, we don't. We graduated last year. We're still young, still hip and
graduated my master's last year.
Oh, don't. Obviously, congratulations for that, but we graduated normal uni a year ago. We're not that old, Flip. Question two, because we'll try and blitz through these because you don't want to give the same answers, even though you've.
We'll be doing it for like 2 hours.
If you could feature in a film, what would it be and why?
I said Harry Potter, and I remember our conversation of this last time because I remember I was like, I like all the magic and everything, but then if I was in the film, that would ruin the magic. Ooh. So like any of those big franchises. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, no, I think when I was definitely younger, I think that would have been like a dream.
The Harry Potter.
I think I could have been Luna Lovegood.
Maybe. No, she's...
But she's just got long hair and she's a little bit kooky.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's a bit crazy.
She doesn't really say a lot. I can do that. That's not a difficult role.
What? Wait. So if you, Flick, were in the Harry Potter universe yourself,
Like me as a
yeah,
character.
yeah, no, yeah, you as a character, what is your house?
My house on Pottermore is Ravenclaw. But I think if I was a character, like a hyperbolic version of myself, I'd be in Slytherin.
It's the two worst. It went bad and then even worse.
Well, no one wants to be Hufflepuff because that's just shit.
Well, Hufflepuff's the best. Don't. No.
No,
Hufflepuff
they're a
is
pathetic
the.
house. And then Gryffindor's kind of over glorified. So it's
Yeah,
a bit like,
nobody wants to be in Gryffindor.
so I think, yeah, Ravenclaw is supposed to be like the kind of creative house.
You can fit in there perfectly then, but just put, creative but boring.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's quite boring. So I'd rather just be a little bit of an asshole and be in Slytherin.
a bit of sass in Slytherin. No.
Yeah, I mean, they get to wear black all the time, a little bit of green. I'm here for that. So.
No, unfortunately, I disagree with the house choice, but I do agree with being in the Potter universe. That would be quite fun.
Yeah, or even now in the what is it?
Going Fantastic Beasts wise.
That's the one I was going to say. Adventurous Beasts. That's not it. I wouldn't mind being in that either because Eddie Redmayne's quite nice. So
yeah, no, it's set in like a beautiful time period and it's really nice. But what I was going to say was, if I was in the Potter universe and say I went to Hogwarts,
no, you'd be like a squib, 100%.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, in school, I weren't that great. Right. It took me till I was like 26 to graduate from uni. So imagine what it would be like if I tried to graduate from Hogwarts.
You know what a squib is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's where you're like, so it's like Filch. He doesn't have any magical parts in his body. He's just kind of like in the magical universe, but he has no magic.
That's not nice. I want to be magical.
You could be the janitor. I mean, he's got quite a role, and you get a cat. So.
Oh, yay! I'm a dog person, man. I don't want. That's broken my heart. Okay,
sorry.
We can put this right here. We don't need to film this again. We can just stop. So, question 3, which I remember asking you, and I don't think I remember seeing it, was what film is underrated, which everyone should check out.
I can't even read my own writing here.
Oh, dum dum dum.
I said any period drama, anything with like Keira Knightley in it.
Yes, and you went with
Anna Karenina or the Duchess.
Yeah, you told me to watch
something like that. Did you watch any of them in the last 3 months?
Can I say yes? No, I didn't. What I wanted to do was compile a list of everyone who's been on tea breaks and watch on in one go. And so you have to pick one. You have to pick one film. Definitely
Anna Karenina, I'd say. Well, no, actually. Do you want like...
No, it's for the audience. It's not for me. It's what you want.
But I'm asking for you, which would you rather have? Something based on real life or something that's a bit more kind of fictional?
Which one won't make me cry?
They're both quite sad.
Oh no.
Basically, do you want Russia or Bath?
I'll take Bath.
Okay, then watch The Duchess.
Right, The Duchess it is, everyone. Watch The Duchess.
And it's got Ralph Fiennes in, whatever his name is, Fiennes.
Yeah, Ralph Fiennes, yeah.
He's in it, so...
yeah, okay, I'll write.
And what's that other guy? He was in The History Boys in Mamma Mia. You know, like the main lad interest in the first Mamma Mia. What's his name? Dominic something?
Pierce Brosnan.
No.
I know, he's the third one. They're all the dads or something, aren't they?
No, not the dad, but like the boy that she's going to marry.
Oh yeah, then I don't have a Scooby.
Okay, he's in it as well. He's the love interest.
Okay. So, why would you recommend people to watch it?
I don't know. I think just historically it can be quite interesting. So, for example, from watching that, I knew some information about why people go to Bath or why people used to go to Bath, because there was quite a society around in Bath in 17th, 18th century. So it's historically interesting. And then also there's a scene where they go to like a play.
Okay.
And the play in that is School for Scandal, which again, so it's based from like an actual play that was written about the character, the Duchess. So there's lots of like historical like inputs, which is quite interesting. Yeah. And so like people used to go to Bath for their health.
Can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
You say path.
What? A path? No. A
path.
path.
Can you say maths?
Maths?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same. You don't say moths, do you?
Right, so why do you say baths and paths?
It's just my accent. That's how it is.
Northerners have got it right, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. I have this argument with Southerners all the time.
But anyway, as I was saying, the interesting fact is all surrounding like Bath. So people used to go to Bath for their health, and you drink like the sulphur water, and that was supposed to like make you produce a baby because she wanted a male heir. Yada yada.
So there's also a sad element in there. I'll give it a watch.
Well, yeah, there's sad bits. She dies quite young.
Spoilers. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, like, it's like a minor part of it, and it's right at the end. It's not the ending, but
okay. So we'll keep an eye out for the Duchess. Thank you very much. Thank you, and everyone.
It used to be on Netflix. I don't know anymore though.
I've no.
If not Netflix, I definitely saw it on BBC once, so on iPlayer maybe.
Question 4 is: what is the best scene in any film?
What did I put? Did you say an opening scene or just any scene?
Any scene. Any scene in any film.
Because I put the Phantom of the Opera when they go into the lair.
Yes, I remember this. I was like,
what's quite funny, I didn't know this at the time when I said this like 3 months ago, but I'm now doing an exhibition which is all based on Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh, fancy.
And this scene actually like inspired one of the pieces that I've made for the exhibition. So
nice. So are you trying to say that I helped you out with your
No.
I gave you the idea.
I'm saying it's such a great scene that it's inspired my work.
Good. And it was the scene where
he
steals her and goes.
He doesn't steal her. He like lures her into his lair with his voice and his mysterious nature.
He lures her into. That's not ominous at all.
No.
So why is it?
He's a phantom. He's not going to be charming, is he?
Why is it the best scene in film for you? Do you reckon?
I think probably because it's just like really suspenseful. It's like the moment you've been waiting for, and like the chords, like just everything about it, the whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like she looks like so good. She's wearing this like lacy number, and he's like walking her down this path or whatever, and she's just so besotted with him. She's like, oh my god, who are you? And it's Jared Butler, and obviously like he's singing and he looks great, even though you can see like half of his face.
Jared Butler sing?
Somewhat.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
it's very strange, let's say that. But I mean, the Phantom's supposed to be kind of a little bit, I don't know how to explain it, strange, I don't know, to sound a bit weird.
No, that's cool. Because I remember when we first filmed this, I was talking how people pick like, I'm pretty sure half the people pick Avengers and other people, and I was really interested to see what you thought it was, because obviously I know you're not like a Marvel superhero or like a not necessarily love comicsy stuff, so I was really interested.
I'm okay with it, but I'm not like obsessed. Like I'm not going to go to like a midnight showing. Like
what are you talking about? All the cool people go for a midnight showing. Flick. You have disrespected me for this. I have not
insulted my culture.
Damn you, Felicity. Oh, we'll call you Felicity. Yeah, that's how mad I am. With this angle, we'll move on to question 5, which is what movie moment made you fall in love with film?
I remember I said for this, it was like old school animations. Mm-hmm. So like animations from like the early 1900s. It's like Fleischer, early Disney, George Méliès. Yeah. I think I said the Snow White scene when she like sings down a wishing well.
Yes, and then we tried to name the 7 dwarfs, which we shall do again. Off you go.
Dopey, sleepy, happy, grumpy, Doc.
Yep. You've got 5. I
don't
know the
know.
2 that you missed. I
It's
think
like different emotions or something, isn't
you
it?
missed bashful,
Cranky. Oh,
bashful
shy.
and sneezy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. See. But so what made you fall in love with the kind of Snow Whites and the
I
old?
think definitely because it's like you can really feel that it's from like a different time, especially the like mid-Atlantic voices that they have.
Mhm.
So yeah, and just like I don't know, just like the echoing bit is so good, like the birds,
Yeah,
and just like when you watch those animations, it's so magical to think that they did this like without current day
yeah.
technology.
With anything, I've watched.
It's all hand drawn and like scenes and like it's just
It's quality
magic.
how they worked it in and did it. I like. Yeah, I was gonna say I watched like lots of like mini parts of the documentary where they talk about how like I want to say it was Kaleidoscope, but it's not. It's not. With,
No, that's not it. But yeah, they have
you know what I'm
like
talking about, the big
layers,
machine, yeah.
screens, and like the background moves, and they have characters. Yeah,
And all of that's hand drawn, and it's quality to think that that's how it was done, and it's a shame to think that nothing gets done like that anymore. Somebody should try
I
and
mean, some do. I think more art house
yeah.
films
I'd
would
like to say
do,
I watch those art house films. Yes, I definitely do.
but I think it would require budget and time, which people don't have the patience for, because to draw like a feature film is going to take you several months to do, isn't it?
Oh, if not longer, if not longer. Um,
Yeah.
so we'll move on to question 6, which is
I've got quite a runny nose.
question
Sorry.
6. It's okay. What is the best song in a film?
So when I wrote this, I just had watched Lost Rivers because I remember telling you about it.
Yeah.
So I was really keen on that. But now I don't know anymore because I know I'm like over that song. So there's a song that I can't say her bloody name. Rosie Ronan sings. You know, she's an Irish actress.
Yes.
She's in like Budapest Hotel and Lady Bird.
Yes, I do know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that girl. She sings it, and it's quite nice. But now I don't know anymore if that's.
If I had to say to you, you have to sing a song from a film, what would you pick? Like
Probably
that's
the first thing to come in my head would be like a Mamma Mia song,
a Mamma Mia song.
because I
Okay.
just always want to watch Mamma Mia.
You have to pick one though. You have to pick one Mamma Mia song.
So you mean like let's say like I'm going to like a karaoke and someone's like, you've got to pick a movie song like to do.
Well, yes. Mostly, so when people answer this, they were picking. I remember Toy Story. You've Got a Friend in Me was in there. They were just picking songs that like had that nostalgic feel to them, which they loved and helped them enjoy the film more, enhance that experience. That's
I
what I'm
think
asking you.
let's just go with Mamma Mia then, because I mean you can never go wrong. That's probably a result of me living in the Netherlands too long, because they love a Mamma Mia medley here.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So there's these festivals here called King's Day, and then there's Carnival. So Carnival's like a week-long fucking celebration.
Ooh.
It's a nightmare. I live just by like a street of bars, and Carnival's in like February time, and it's going on till 3 a.m, and every day about 6 times there's an ABBA medley. So I'm sick of it, but also like secretly thrilled.
You're in love. We're in love with ABBA.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the last question, which is some people found more tough than others, and some people have slightly changed it. But what movie does everyone love but you hate? Or
It's still the same answer as before.
okay, which is
La La Land.
no.
I even, honestly, about a month or 2 ago, I sat down with my housemate and we tried to watch it. We got about 20 minutes in and I was like, I can't fucking do this.
Why?
It was
Why?
abysmal. I was like, I am not in the mood. So we went and watched Hamilton instead, and that was quality. So.
No. How do you not like La La? Right, we're gonna go through all this again. Okay. Art students. We should appreciate, right, the effort, the time put in, the colour variety.
But then, as an art student, you would think the people in a musical theatre film should be musical theatre actors, not two Hollywood
because that's
stars.
the beauty of it. It's an everyday man. He sings just like me. A little bit terrible, a little bit.
Ryan Gosling? Like, I respect Ryan Gosling, but no.
And like, he's just, he's so. It's a beautiful modern day love story, and I just don't
know. See, I have a problem with Emma Stone as well, because she's really got like Hollywood vibe, if that makes sense. Like back when she first started, when she was in like House Bunny and The Help, she still looked normal, and she's done something where she's become really bug-eyed.
No, she's still beautiful. How dare you, Miss Emma?
She's not as cool as she used to be. She's become really Hollywood.
It's not about coolness. It's about elegance, and it's about inner beauty. And
no, but I mean, like the type of films and work that she does as well. She used to be a bit more niche, and now like she's going for the big Hollywood roles. And I'm like,
she's got to get the moolah. I would too. I'd sell out.
Yeah, but she was still getting probably big money from doing like better films.
I reckon.
Do you have a hair in your teeth?
I have a hair. I've got long hair now. Look at this beautiful little.
Oh my god! Are you trying to grow it and sell it?
Well, a part of me thought that I might try and grow it and give it to charity, which is the one part I have grown. Another part is I always have the same terrible shaved back and sides, a little bit in the front. So I was like, second, I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna grow it. I've also grown a little terrible moustache that I can't twizzle yet. I know. I'm looking mighty hairy today. But yeah, La La Land is upset me, and I'm going to sit you down and just be like, we're going to watch this. And
I don't think you could pay me to watch it. I'm sorry.
I will get this. I'll get you to love La La Land. It's my mission to get everyone to enjoy La La Land.
To be honest, I did see one film shot on Instagram the other day ago. Whoever the director was, and he was doing like an iconic, what do they call it? Like the back and forth, where he's like pan zooming, and then he like switches the camera really quickly, and it was like behind the scenes of how they were doing it. So it was like filming Emma Stone dancing, and then like and then like showing Ryan Gosling on the piano, and I did quite enjoy that, but it wasn't enough to make me want to watch the whole
this
film.
camera work in it is fantastic as well, and the music, some of the songs are just I would rendition to you. But I'm going to semi-finish off. We'll do this, and then we'll do where you place on the board for the audience. What I want to say with you is when I think of me and you in films, we talked about this last time, is Moana. You made me watch Moana, and I think
no, that was because I hadn't seen it, and everyone said I was like the crab, so I was like, okay, come on, let's watch it.
Shiny.
Which I then found out is written by the guy who wrote Hamilton, so I was like, I'm quite impressed.
I loved Moana obviously because of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
It has some quality music, but I think that is the only film that me and you may have sat down and watched together. And thinking back, all the times we hung out, we've never really sat and watched films. No,
there must have been other times at uni, but probably nothing special.
No. So Moana is mine and your film. When I hear shiny, I think of you straight away. That's the one thing I hate Moana. I just don't understand where it comes from. It's so left field.
It's a bit like rogue, isn't it? It's a bit random.
It's just like a nice like coming of age story, and she's like learning about the ocean.
Yeah, but then that works, doesn't it? Because you've got like the kind of bump in the road, whatever you want to use that as a metaphor as.
A giant crab singing. It's like having black and right in the middle, kind of like slapping in, I don't know, a Mr. Bean scene where he falls over loads of stuff. Like it confuses me personally.
I don't know. as I said, it's probably a metaphor for something like some sort of sin, shiny. I don't know, whatever.
So lastly, we'll have your iced coffee and Reese's. Do you even eat your Reese's this
No,
time?
I'm gonna save it for later. I'll probably fancy chocolate later, but I don't right now.
So where do you think you come on the board?
Well, last time you put me quite high.
Yeah, well, oh shh, spoilers. I was gonna put you in the same position.
So I think I should remain near the top because I did get the
You
same
can copy.
treat.
Well, what I was gonna do
Second
was I was
time.
going to use this one. No matter what you had this time, I was going to use this one.
Okay.
I'm going to put you second, my dear. A good second behind Jordan with Yorkshire tea and chocolate digestives, because that's just me all over. Okay.
But where am I going on the thing? Like you said second.
Second.
But then okay, because you were like putting it quite low down, and I was like, so
no,
it's
no,
like
I was grabbing some. Grabbing
second.
some blue tack, which you might not be able to see. That's how they are stuck there.
No, I didn't.
I wish it was like some magnetic board that I could slap on, but unfortunately.
I should have got like a cork board.
A poor man's attempt at trying to do a graph.
Oh, you can get like a cork board in like Wilkinson's for like £2 or something.
Frick, man, you just come here and slate me on my own show.
You've got to make some like aesthetics going on. Look at my bloody background.
Yeah, I used to have a nice like
map. Oh, the map world, yeah.
It fell down in the summer because of the I left my windows open and it just windy. It is folded up nice and neatly next to me. I just every time I put it up, it just goes down. Oh, I put it up about 12 times, and I'm just like seeds. You can stay down. But it also makes my room very brighter.
You should get a mirror then to make it.
I've got a beautiful mirror. It's a wiggly one. It's on the wall there.
Oh God, an IKEA wiggly one.
Hides half of my body, so I look skinny.
Lord.
And I feel like I shift to the side, I only see this little bit, and it's like, yeah, I'm looking skinnier these days, Dagg.
My body is looking like, yeah.
Contorted. Well, all I want to say is thank you very much for 1, filming, 2, refilming, and 3, taking the time.
I've been like every few seconds, I'm like checking the top corner to see that it's recording.
It is recording. I can see this. I've got it this time. Perfect. Again, thank you very much for your time. And
you're welcome.
I just want to say to everyone, I hope they're still well after 3 months, and I hope they continue to be well during this crazy, maybe second lockdown. I have no idea what's going on.
Lockdown number 2.
Well, so all I can say is thank you very much and enjoy your brews. Bye.